Hi dear students of class 9, in the period of lines and angle, this one is our period 9 and this one is a very good question which is to be placed in the category of horse. Now in this question, ABCD is a given line and BPQ is also a line, and here it is given that BP equals to BC and this one angle is 4 and we need to prove CP equals to CD as well. DP is the bisector of this angle. That means we need to show that angle 3 equals to angle 5. Also there is a need to prove angle 4 equals to 3 to show CD equals to CP. Now here this one is an exterior angle and these two, in this triangle PCB, the side CB is produced to A. These two interior angles, sum must be equals to 4x and these two angles must also be equal as this one is isosceles triangle. As a result, angle 1 must be equal to angle 2. Yeah, since this one is 4x, these two angles must be half of 4x. That means this one is 2x, also this one is 2x. For this triangle CPD, DC is produced to be angle 1 is exterior angle. As a result, the sum of these two must be equal to angle 1, that is 2x, and this one is x given also. That means 2x minus x equals to this one angle, that is this one also will be x. Hence we can say CD equals to CP. It has first proved, and now we want to show that DP is the bisector of this one angle. That means this one is angle we have now calculated as x and we need to show that angle 5 equals to angle 3. Since these two lines are parallel, that means this one angle equal to this one 5 plus 3. Here is 2x, that means this one is also 2x. 5 plus 3 equals to 2x and 3 is x. That means 5 also be x. Hence DP is the bisector of angle D. Okay? Now here is the solution of this question. You can go through this and please copy this to understand. Once now अभी फिर से मैं समझाने की कोशिश कर रहा हूं कि ये एंगल 4x है और इस ट्रायंगल के लिए एक्सटीरियर एंगल होगा और these two sides are equal, तो एंगल 1 इक्वल टू एंगल 2 हो जाएगा. जब ये एंगल दोनों इक्वल है और ये दोनों का सम 4x है तो ये दोनों 2x करके होगा. जब ये दोनों एंगल 2x हो गया तो इस एंगल ट्रायंगल के लिए CPD के लिए ये एंगल 1 क्या होगा? एक्सटीरियर एंगल होगा. फिर दिस और दिस का सम ये होगा. आउट ऑफ दिस ये x है तो ये भी x होना है. अब आप ये देखें कि DQ और CP हमें दिया हुआ है कि ये दोनों लाइन पैरेलल है, तो दिस मींस दैट ये एंगल इक्वल टू ये एंगल होगा. ये कॉरेस्पॉन्डिंग एंगल है तो ये 2x तो ये भी 2x. इस पूरे 2x में से ये एंगल 3 हम x निकाल चुके हैं, तो इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि 5 भी x होगा. 5 भी x हो गया. 5 जब x हो गया और 3x है, 5x हुआ, तो ये DP बाइसेक्टर हो जाएगा एंगल CDQ का. ओके, here is a new question for you, and this one question states that in the given figure, if AB divide this one angle in the ratio 1:3, that means if one angle is equals to y, other one must be 3y, and which we have considered below, and find x. Here the angle x is this one, and you can see very nicely here this one is an exterior angle for this triangle CDA. This angle must be equal to the sum of x and this one. Yeah, and also since DA or DE is a line, CA stands on it, that means sum of these two angles 108 degree and angle DAC must be equals to 180 degree. Linear pair of angles, that means 180 में से 108 डिग्री घटा लेंगे तो ये एंगल का वैल्यू DAC 72 डिग्री हो जाएगा। जब ये 72 डिग्री हो गया और फिर ये एंगल का रेशियो दिया हुआ है 1:3, तो एक को मैंने y माना है और दूसरे को एंगल 2 को 3y कंसीडर किया है, तो एज ए रिजल्ट y + 3y = 72 डिग्री, y = क्या हो जाएगा 18 डिग्री हो जाएगा। दैट मीन्स एंगल 1 का वैल्यू क्या हो गया 18 डिग्री हो गया। इसको इक्वेशन 1 यूज किया है। अब इस फिगर में देखिए आप BDA एक ट्रायंगल है जिसका दो साइड इक्वल है, तो ये दोनों साइड इक्वल होने से एंगल 1 = एंगल 3 होगा। एंगल 1 अभी 18 निकाल चुके हैं, तो एंगल 3 का भी मैग्नीट्यूड 18 ही होगा। अब इस ट्रायंगल में देखिए CBA में DA को बढ़ाया जा रहा है E तक, तो ये एक्सटीरियर एंगल जो होगा 108 डिग्री सम ऑफ x + 3 हो जाएगा। उसी चीज को मैंने लिखा है 3 + 18 और x = 180 डिग्री and x 18 plus x = 100, that is x = 90 degree. Okay, here is another question for you, and this one is also very new one question. And in this question it is stated that EAB is an equilateral triangle surmounts on the square ABCD. That means ABCD is a square and EAB is an equilateral triangle, and we shall have to find out the value of x and y. My dear students, you can see very clearly that if this ABCD is a square, that means this one angle must be equals to 90 degree, and this one is an equilateral triangle since it is surmounted on a square. That means this one angle must be equal to 60 degree. If 60, you will add 60 and 90, you will get 150 degree. In triangle BEC, one angle at vertex B, the angle B is equals to 150 degree. That means sum of these two angles equals to 30 degree. 30 degree remains from 180, and at this moment, since this one is an equilateral triangle surmounts on the square, that means these two sides also will be equal, and the triangle BEC is an isosceles triangle, and in isosceles triangle these two angles must be equal. If this one is given as y, this one also be y. If you add y and y, you will get 2y. 2y equals to 30 degree. That means y equals to 15 degree. Since this one angle E is 60 degree, and out of which this one y is equals to 15 degree, that means x must be equals to 45 degree. Okay. Now here is the solution for you. You must go through this solution and please copy these. Today in this period 9 we have seen all the questions. Whatever we have studied till now are taken from the book of Shant. Okay, and I think you must go through all the questions. Here is the end of our chapter, lines and angles. Okay, we have concluded this chapter in 9 periods. You must go through and revise fortnightly also all the maths questions, whatever we have studied up to now. Okay.